Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your February 2019 love reading. My name is Gypsy from Gypsy Healing Company, and I am here to provide you with a 5-card energy spread, the top row being your energy, the bottom row being the person with whom you are connecting. If you resonate more with the bottom row, go ahead and read off of that. But just know for me, I'm reading Taurus as the top row. Please also check out your rising and moon signs as we're reaching a lot of different people here with love, and love is tricky and complicated. So check out your moon and rising sign and feel free to reach out for a personal reading. They are on special right now for $50. So if that's something you would like to explore, feel free to reach out. All right, Taurus, first card, the Two of Pentacles. You have been given a lot of options and a lot of different opportunities from last month's reading. And for this month, you are having to decide what you are entertaining and what you are letting go of, which direction you would like to move forward with, which person, opportunity, situation sounds like the best for you. You have some thinking to do, some balancing out to do, which is kind of dope, right? Having our pick in a lot of senses for some of you. And for others, you're really just trying to figure out your feelings about this individual or about the situation in general. The Page of Pentacles is the person you are connecting with. This is their theme for the month. So they are beginning on a new journey toward manifesting their new goals and desires. A lot of people have had an energetic reset button because of the eclipse that we've had most recently. So this person is kind of starting something new, starting over as a page. He's not quite serious or super serious about it yet, but because he is just a page, but as he progresses to the Knight and the King, he will be more substantial. Lots of earth energy so far. Both cards are Pentacles. Next, we have the Six of Cups, and this is a card about the past. Often past lovers are represented here, and in the challenged position, it could be that somebody from the past is heavy on your mind or heavy on your heart. Could be someone that you are considering letting back in or having to let go of once and for all. And this can be very challenging. For some of you, this is more of a reflection of a situation with family and children. Perhaps the person you're connecting with has kids, or you yourself do. So look out for challenges regarding like family situations this month and disagreements in that way. If you have no kids involved in this situation, again, this is about the past coming back up for review, or you personally just spending a lot of time getting overcoming these feelings of nostalgia. Because really, all of that is about living in the past, about looking to something that no longer is that way. And the challenge for the person that you're connecting with is the Chariot. They are beginning on a new journey toward new goals, opportunities, and therefore new obstacles. So at this time, they are very focused on their forward movement and the direction that they are going in as well. This person could be at a distance from you. Here, there's movement here and here. So they could be at a distance from you. They could be in the process of moving to a new home, job, just location in general. But whatever it is, this new journey they're setting out on is proving to be challenging in a way that perhaps they weren't expecting. So if you're noticing interactions that cause you to think this person is preoccupied, they are headed in a new direction. Unexpectedly, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about commitment, connections, about tradition, and letting people in, letting people through. These two are pretty much asking this dude for permission to go behind him and asking for permission for access to the knowledge that he has. This is also a card about riches and financial stability and increase. If you think about the Pope, he's a pretty wealthy guy. So for Taurus, this is also a representation of you. The Hierophant represents Taurus. So coming up unexpectedly, there's some sort of road sign, some sort of clue that the universe is going to give you in regard to what you need to do moving forward and who you would like to commit to, if that ends up being an option on your table here with this Two of Pentacles. And commitment. Who are you moving closer to and farther away from? And a lot of this does have to do with the past. Unexpectedly, the person you're connecting with could want commitment or ask for commitment or entertain that idea from you, perhaps in a way that you weren't expecting. Okay, or vice versa. Perhaps you want this commitment from a specific individual on the other end, represented by one of these Two Pentacles. Again, lots of people, lots of different storylines. The unexpected for one of the people you're connecting with is the Eight of Cups. They decide to leave a situation behind. They decide, and again, movement here. Lots of movement. They decide to leave a relationship that is no longer serving them. Perhaps that relationship is with you. Or perhaps it's with an individual from the past that was impeding them from fully committing to you. Okay, so there's commitment seeking here and leaving a commitment simultaneously. Okay, some of you guys could have had a really great time in January connecting with someone, and now you're realizing it was short-lived and that it didn't feel right or that it didn't resonate with you. Okay, whatever it is, it's completely for your highest good. And the universe is going to make sure of that. So if people have left or are deciding to leave, let them go. Definitely let them go and allow the universe to align you, to put you back where you need to be, which is focused on yourself. Okay, the advice here, leave something behind. Leave this person behind, this cycle behind, this thought pattern surrounding this person behind, maybe surrounding yourself. Swords represent your mental energy. So there is some sort of thought pattern that is not serving you. Your thoughts, that's what it is. You thinking about the past and thinking about this person in the past is not healthy for you. We don't need to chase anybody down at this time because all of your abundance will come to you. So if you find yourself having to go chase after the past, don't. The advice here is not to let your mind live in the past. Stay focused on yourself. Okay? Because this person, the person you're connecting with, has experienced a lot of endings too. And is going through a lot emotionally, and his or her advice is to be present in the moment as well, to stop dwelling on the past, to stop dwelling on those cups that are overturned, and instead to focus your attention on what is still available to you. Okay, there's definitely disappointment here. But since this is the advice portion, we're looking to the positivity we can find, which is the fact that there are still two cups here. Lots of movement in partnership. All this is moving, this is moving, this is moving, this is moving. So things are falling into place for the highest good of both parties involved. If this means for you that it's time for you to eliminate one of the options that you know is not good for you because of all the drama you've gone through in the past, cut that person out. You both can benefit from moving on. Moving on. All right. The outcome for Taurus, more movement, more change. There's a lot of passion coming in, a lot of fresh new beginnings, which requires you to dump a lot of things that are no longer working. You have to make room. We always have to make room so that we can openly accept the new passion, the new passionate potential for beginnings. We can welcome it in. There's a new chapter beginning, and if we are still so focused on the old chapter, we run the risk of doing this whole thing over again and over again and over again. And Tauruses, we are really good at that. We're really good at getting stuck. And I think this is really telling us to move on, to move forward. Your person, you could be also connecting with, there's lots of water down here. So it could be a water sign, one earth, or an air sign. The outcome for the person you are connecting with is the Queen of Swords. And this is an energy about cutting people out, cutting things out that are no longer serving you, creating boundaries that honor you, and to move forward logically, okay, in a way that makes sense logically, not necessarily emotionally. So this person is also going to be cutting ties with a lot of things in the past and standing up for themselves and the direction they want to move in. Yes, being a little bit more confident and self-assured. So the person you're connecting with is working with some self-esteem issues, some disappointment, and ending or closing chapters here. So all of this is great because each party is doing what it needs to do in order to elevate. And while it might be a little bit confusing for some of you, especially if you were going strong with somebody in January, that eclipse just came in and like put everybody on a path that the universe thinks they should be on. So if you're noticing abrupt endings, or if this is an ending of something that has been going on for a long time in the past, that eclipse energy is supporting you. So let's see what our angels and ancestors guidance is. It says, Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Know who you are, right? Rooted and grounded are two very good adjectives for Tauruses, right? Taurus can be immensely grounded. They are earth signs, or we are earth signs. I'm a Taurus as well. So leaning into our nature, being our highest self, right? Of staying rooted in the truth of who we are, the knowledge of who we are and what we want and what we deserve, and knowing that we are the keepers of that. Ultimately, everything we want is already inside of ourselves. And a lot of us are realizing that. And so moving through these ups and downs is getting a little bit easier. It's getting a little bit easier as the more we affirm ourselves and our worth. So this is all wonderful news. You have options. One of your options is being impeded by memories of the past. So do what you need to do to figure out whether or not you want to continue with this person from the past. Because if you want to, the universe will allow you to learn the same lesson over and over and over again, infinitely. You do have the choice to break free and embrace change, however, and I hope you do that. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. All right, Taurus, hang in there. Things will continue to become clearer and clearer. The universe is for you, and so is everything in it, and I cannot wait to see what you think about the reading and about the month of February down in the comments below. All right, bye, Taurus. Love you.